So where installations are locked onto a person and locked onto a time, removals are not. They're somewhat similar, I'll say, to service calls or PMs in that I can schedule them, but PSO is going to figure out who the best person is to do that. It does change slightly when we talk about bigger removals. So if there's multiple people going to be involved, now the manager gets involved and they have the ability to either leave it be wide open, hey, anybody on my team, just schedule them, or more than likely what will happen is I will schedule people to do that. And when the manager does that, that locks that person into that task, or those people into that task. So it's kind of a hybrid between the two, but if it's just a single removal, like I'm going to show you right now, it will be something that's PSO will schedule that work for us. So I'll show you what that looks like. 1, 2, 3 tavern. Now, just like with the installation, it's probably even more important because remember, it's not going to be necessarily me that does the removal, to put in here exactly the work that is needed. So remove coffee machine from the back of the kitchen. And obviously you'd want to spell everything right.
I think they can get the gist.
Yeah, got the idea. So be as verbose as you can, write as much as you can here so that the person getting this information can read it and say, yeah, okay, I know exactly what they're talking about here. And at least have enough information so when I walk in the door, I can say, hey, where's the kitchen and where's the back of it? Because I got a coffee machine that's there. And just like with the installation, it would be very important to put a point of contact there. We can proceed. Okay. And just like the other triages, it's going to come back to me to contact the customer for removal, which is our triage. And this is the way we schedule it. We schedule the work. And just like before, is this the correct customer number? Yes, no. We're going to say yes for this one. I have the ability to do this immediately. Yes, no. In this case, I'm going to say no. I do not want to work on it immediately. And we have some questions. How many specialists? We just talked about that. I believe this is one. Do we need to work? Does this work need to be done on a specific day? We have a yes and a no here. If I say yes, because I've established with the customer that, hey, somebody will be there next Tuesday to pick up this equipment and we'll be there in the morning to get it, I would say yes right here. That would be a visit date of next Tuesday. Okay. And the visit time of the morning. We got different choices, AM, PM, all day, or if it happens to be after hours, which is after your shift ends, which is 5 p.m. You would select the after hours. In this case, we selected AM. If we go back to the question that says, does this need to be done on a specific day, and say no, then we have the choice of a range. Because the customer's like, I don't, just come pick it up whenever. And
right, sometime next week. Right.
Sometime next week, yeah. Just be here next week sometime and come get it. I don't care which day of the week it is. All right, well, that would be the 21st. Is the first day of the week that we would say PSO figure this out, and Friday would be the last day of the week. So right now, if we schedule this, PSO says, all right, well, I got a 5-day window to figure out who to send this to and what time in the morning, actually not what time in the morning, what time, any time during the day to schedule this task. And we'll leave this one at this, hit schedule. Now that has gone to PSO. PSO is doing its thing, digesting it, saying, all right, I'll try to figure out who I'm going to allocate this work. It could be somebody today, and it could be somebody different tomorrow. It could be somebody different 2 days from now. It just depends on where people are at, when they're there, mileage, a bunch of different factors that go into play.